What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back once again to the definitive cereal tier list. For each episode, take a cereal, put it on the tier list so you know how good it is. I'm your host Tucker. In this episode, we're taking a hard turn from healthy-ish cereals. Hopefully the chocolate of the last episode lessened that. But we're doing Drumstick Classic Vanilla cereal. Now luckily, they break it down for us on the side here where these pieces are the cone cereal pieces, or I guess you can probably just see it here. The white balls are ice cream flavored scoops. And the brown ones are cocoa nuggets, chocolate bits. So getting everything represented there, I guess. Now what's weird is this is General Mills instead of, you'd expect this to be Post. Because, Post is the one throwing out, like, Sour Patch Kids and the Oreo-O's and Twinkies and stuff. So this is coming from a different brand, but still a weird combo thing. So we'll see if that makes it much better. Not sure what to really compare this against. Like, 'cause I feel like chocolate's just 1/3 of this marvelous concoction. So it's hard to say for certain where this is going to land. So let's just go for it. See what happens. I don't know what that scent is. I'm not getting much of chocolate. Something weird. So these pieces are making me think of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and the S'mores cereal, which means I expect those to just solidify like that, but we'll see what happens. Maybe General Mills to figure it out. Let's just dive in. Make sure I get a bit of everything in there. That is very much reminding me of the S'mores cereal. It's not a great sign. So let's just have a breakdown of each of these. This is just the chocolate. So it's kind of like a off-brand Cocoa Puff. The initial, you get that sort of like powdery chocolate taste initially, similar to a Cocoa Puff, but then at the end it deviates and it's okay. Aftertaste comes back around again, but definitely not as good as just a chocolate cereal. Okay, now we're trying just the vanilla scoop. We've done a lot of vanilla cereals. This is definitely the blandest one. And granted, a lot of times the other vanillas weren't exactly to my taste, but those at least, had a lot of flavor. This one's kind of just meh. So that's not great. And finally, now just the cone. See, that tastes a lot. Like, it looks like it. It tastes a lot. That's like what the S'mores correlation I'm getting there is. It's pretty much that same sort of graham cracker taste, and a lot of just cereal, oat, or what is this? Corn based, I guess. So that's just like it's pretty much just a graham cracker in cereal form. So that's kind of weird. So all in all, none of these pieces are great, and together it's just a very weird mix in your mouth. It does not make me think of a drumstick ice cream cone. And the cone pieces are obviously fully solidifying the quickest of the three, But do give them props because it's not as instant and just a mess as the s'mores was. So I guess General Mills did okay. Still not great, but okay. Now the milk has definitely become chocolate colored. Let's see if the taste is there as well. Yeah. It seems like a different chocolate taste from the pieces though. That's kind of odd. Maybe it's getting mixed with the ice cream scoop flavor. Yeah. I think that might be it. But the combination in the milk, I feel like tastes a little better than the combination of the actual pieces though. Like, I don't love it, but it's not bad. And I definitely don't feel like I just had ice cream, so that's a bummer. So unsurprisingly, this wasn't great. And once again, we've found a cereal where it's like, why? Whose idea was this, that this would taste good? And did they really think it would taste like Drumstick's ice cream? Because it doesn't, at all. But, I do appreciate them getting, like, creative, like, that and everything. Like, they were clearly trying. They just, I don't know if this is something you can achieve. So I think that what it's going to come down to is that Drumstick Classic Vanilla cereal is going to get an E. It's the same rank as the s'mores cereal that I kept comparing it to, but I think as cereal, this works better than the s'mores did because it at least maintains itself the whole time and doesn't like lose a ton. But it's not great. Like, as I was saying, like, even individually, none of the pieces really stand out or like even stand to par with anything that would be similar. Together, it's just kind of weird. And it's one of those ones where I was like almost gonna give it a D, but there's some Ds that are like actually like pretty decent, so that didn't seem right. So it's gonna get added E. But hey, at least we're gonna have one more shot at this. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe, and in the comments below, post your general thoughts. Now, I doubt anyone's had this, but let me know if it intrigued you enough that you've picked it up and tried it, because it's just so weird. And I feel like when I found them, it was at the tail end of them being in stores, so there's a decent chance you may not be able to find this now. But you're not at much of a loss, so don't feel too bad. But until next time, stay delicious.